Hey everybody, welcome to another episode here on the Vintage John Deere Farm. I have some very good news. So it turns out the issue here was that when you make one of these sausages, you can't unpack any of them. Like you can only cut open the bales like up here at the front, it looks like. You can cut open the edge bales if they're fermented, but it has to be the whole sausage roll, which I did not realize. And now that I know that, we can, drum roll please, we can actually make TMR. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. What did it take? 20 episodes to be able to do something that we should have been able to do 10 episodes ago. Sorry, I don't mean to be jaded. I don't think I have anything in there yet. We definitely know a lot of it is going to be silage, though. So I think what I'm going to do is one silage bale, one hay bale, and we'll see what else we need, potentially. Okay. Always a good sign when it doesn't even... Okay, there it goes. So I bet it's going to be... Before we get straw, it'll just be 2 to 1. 2 silage bales and 1 hay bale. So I will grab 2 hay bales and bring them up here. Now I did not get a flatbed trailer. Really all I did was simulate time to make sure that the silage worked. That was it. So it looks like our grass is ready to mow again, and we clearly have a lot of bales. So GG, that'll be hours worth of work. Probably at least 45 minutes worth of work just doing that. Then we can mow again. I believe this is going to be a hay bale, yeah? And those top ones are hay bales for sure. So let's put this about here. And, well, I guess we're going to have to move it anyways, so. Pretty sure that's hay. We'll park it right there. Look at that, like a real operator. Okay, now we back up. Square our tines a little bit. Actually, let's bring these up just a skosh. And we're in. 9,000 liters of hay on its way back up. I can't remember. Yeah, it was at the end of the last episode. I put the soybeans in up there. So we'll see how much that yields us. The farm just feels so much more alive with these crops in, though, I think. I thought that crop was going to be ready sooner, but I think it still has like 2 months, 3 months. It's like September or something crazy. That was like the first thing we did on this farm. So I've been thinking, strategizing about how I want to handle bale storage. And what I was thinking I might do is take one of these bays, like over here. Maybe we scoot the combine over, and then we just put bales back here. because silage will be out there. So we can do a hay bale stack. I mean, we don't need to do this right now, but a hay bale stack back there and a silage straw stack beside it. But we're definitely going to make at least 2 batches of this right now, so we need both of these. Because we need to put a load in each of our 2... Gosh. Each of our 2 cow pens. Let's see what this looks like. It should be 50-50, right? So if I do another bale of silage, we should be good to go. Oh, that's nice. It shows you what it is when you get close. I have to remember that. Okay. Why does that thing keep rolling? These are the things that you're like, is this a mod conflict? Is this a bug, not a feature? Or is it a feature, not a bug? Sure drives me crazy. Alright. Help me out here. So they're at 8,000. So this is a 12,000 capacity then, right? Yeah, I think this is it. We just put this in and we're done. Yeah, that works. And when we have straw, it'll be one straw, one hay, 2 silage again? Probably. Okay, that's in the way. I'm glad it worked, but now it's in the way. I also don't know the difference between that feed area down there. I would assume that silage goes up here and down there is for like a hay bale, like a grazing hay bale, but what do I know? Okay, tip side is on left. Tip side is on left. We're not getting the prompt to unload. Okay. Tip side is on left. Unload here. Nope, that's not what I want. Tip side is on left. Maybe they don't take TMR there because it's for grazing, and so they prefer hay bales. Yeah? Nope. They take TMR. They definitely take TMR. Maybe they take some, I don't know. I'm out of ideas, guys. I'm just not smart enough for all the little broken stuff in this game. I ran into some broken stuff on the IH farm that I just recorded. Now this one is not working. Will this thing even fit in here with duals? Yes, it does. Barely, but it does. And now this one takes TMR just fine. I think we make another batch. That was not even half, so they could use another batch. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Can I pick up two? Is the 40-20 strong enough? Looks like it's strong enough. Okay. You love to see it. So do I think I'm just going to take it straight over there, where we have more and older ladies. And then I think after this I might go bring a couple more loads of grass bales up to the silage maker. Wrapper, I guess I should call it. I like this little shoot-to-mocker. It worked out nice. I don't know if it's the most accurate time period wise, but it feels to me pretty accurate size wise for this farm. I haven't been able to find a vintage TMR mixer at all yet. Does this say ready to harvest? Ready to harvest. Yield bonus plus 43%. It's 50% fertilized. What would that be from? Is it all 50% fertilized? Huh. It shouldn't be, because we've already harvested it once. And I didn't spray. Odd. I think the next batch is gonna have to be a lot of hay. Almost a whole field of hay. I should have done this closer to 50-50 in retrospect. Alright. Now that I'm thinking about it, how much would a flatbed trailer be? Would it be under low loaders maybe? Yeah, something like this job here. 28.5. Eesh. I'm just feeling like this is, let's say every trip, just for science, let's say every trip takes 3 minutes. That's about an hour. I'll just throw on some old school country and vibe out, get them moved over. And we'll have enough silage, I wouldn't say to last us the whole playthrough, because that's over the top, but we'll have a lot. I wanted to say, if you're still watching, thank you to the person who was encouraging about the potential of getting pigs. Said the more animals, the better. I agree with that. So we may be adding some pigs in as well. Once we get our corn harvest, we'll probably get some pigs. Ah, okay. Glad that worked. Go ahead and do this load. First person. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. I don't understand. I don't understand why that one doesn't take TMR. That will be a problem to solve another day. We'll have to see where the trigger is for like a hay bale. Listen to how good this thing sounds. Whew. Just sounds right. Okay, this is where it gets hard. So we want to go not that low. Can't tell how. Let's say about that much. Okay, one down. I don't want to fling that one off. Okay. Probably the smart thing to do would be to put it on the other side. And then just back up and spear them both. And I'm going to go Got him. Okay. We don't need no stinking rear weight in the 4020. Have I been in this tractor? Oh no, I used one of the dualies to feed. I think what I might do to help me keep the tractor straight is make one of those not a dually. So it'll be cab, not a dually, then cab with a dually, then the 4020, then the 710. I don't confuse the 710 with anything because it's so small. But those two big ones, it's like the 4440 and then the 4755. I never remember which one's which. And I know they're not that similar for people who are good at remembering these things. I'm just bad at it. Now, one thing I'm not sure about is, does this cut itself off after it gets to a certain number, or am I supposed to manage that? I think I'm supposed to. Okay, here's that one. And there's that one. Pretty slick. Well, I think pretty much we're going to be doing a whole lot more of the same. So, because the retention has been pretty rough on this series, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. But if you made it to the end and you're saying I want longer videos, if you could go ahead and let me know that, then I'll make sure that I go a little bit longer for the folks that do want longer videos. But right now, I think the next good while is going to be doing this essentially the same thing. The only job that I thought about trying on recording is just trying dropping off a hay bale to see if I can find where that trigger is. But that type of experimenting is probably better done off recording. So, thank you so much for checking out this episode. Enjoy some small growing corn, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.